Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Numithrander, and today we continue with Varesa's story quest, Mushroom Realm Mystery. Orchard Repose. There seems to be an extraordinarily delicious mushroom in the Collective of Plenty. Well, alright then. I guess we're going to have to see about this delectable shroom now, aren't we? I wonder whether or not we're going to be bumping into another story quest on the way. Let's be somewhat careful, so that we can avoid that, shall we?
Let's ride!
Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. Hope you don't mind.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Apparently I'm right on top of it. I'm not seeing Varesa anywhere. No, Varesa, sorry. I have a nasty habit of pronouncing names the way I believe they ought to be phonetically pronounced. And once I get an idea in my head, I don't tend to let go of it very easily. For quite a while, I was referring to Mawika as Mavuika. Precisely because of that phonetical, well, spelling. And personally, I kinda prefer Mavuika over Mawika. But unfortunately, that's just not how it's pronounced. Okay, so where... Oh, that'd probably be why. Let's figure out how to get up there.
Full throttle! All right.
Ah, there's Varesa. And we can also pick up weekly quests here, I believe. About my reputation with the Collective of Plenty. Let's see, looks like we got one score increase. Looks like I'm going to have to go a bit further with Varesa's quest if I want to unlock the rest of the reputation, including supplies and bounties. Alright, with that in mind, let's go meet up with Varesa. It's actually kind of nice to just be able to see cast members out in the open world. Looks like she's at the same height as Sweet Lolly. And a fair bit shorter than, Risley here. Kinda wish the characters would actually stay in the open world.
Oh, you're here already!
That they wouldn't just vanish after their quests were finished. And the anthology chapter was kind of doing that. I just wish they would do a lot more like that.
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious. No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal! That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before, so I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along. Is that okay?
That should work out splendidly. And as for the chief being the best person to, well, conduct a tour, well, I would point out that the people of the Springs are currently led by an actual child, so their actual knowledge of the tribe might be somewhat questionable. Again, the issue I take is not that the leader is a girl or anything, it's the fact that they look to be a child. Because I would at least expect a chief to be an adult. Preferably an elder. Someone with actual life experience. Moving on.
Of course! That sounds great! Okay. Whew. Then, let's start in that direction.
Good as any, I suppose. I was kind of hoping that Varesa would actually lead us on a tour. Oh well. Let's grab this right quick.
Coming!
I do love having access to see Lolly and Oron. Just for the fact that they have that really nice traversal bonus. Especially here in Netland. In fact, I wish they would allow that in all regions, not just Netland. Yeah, being able to flip-flop between characters and their movement options, even while going through flight, is really, really fun. And I wish they did it everywhere. Night Soul Transmission, I believe it's called. Yeah, hopefully they'll add that in other regions eventually. Obviously, they're going to keep it exclusive to Netland for a while, just so that they can get people to come here, specifically. But, once we leave Netland, I sincerely hope that they expand it. And I'm wondering whether they'll do that in lore terms. As I can think of a few ideas that would allow them to extend the Night Soul Blessing. One of them being an expansion of the Night Kingdom, and possibly the resurrection of a certain captain.
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it. You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves? You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up. And then you all work in the orchard together. Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things.
I know the feeling.
Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep. Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the Traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal.
Next time I'm sleeping in and you can wake me up.
No, that was just a joke. Don't scare like that traveler. Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
That should be about now, right?
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us? Sure thing. We'll go right after this. But first, come with me.
What did you have in mind? Let's see. Considering we're on a tour, it only makes sense to follow actual paths. Just so that I have the time to soak in the local ambiance. Ah, Janssen. I sincerely hope you have a voice this time. I heard her voice once again in her most recent trailers, but... well, what with everything going on in the world at the moment, I wonder... Well, fingers crossed. Please speak.
Oh, Coach Janssen. Are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time.
Oh, thank you. It has literally been months since I've heard Janssen speak. It is literally to the point where I do not recognize her voice at all. Because I just haven't heard it much to begin with, and then every single time she was supposed to talk, she didn't, so... finally.
Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day.
Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before.
It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
They can't be that hard to come by, or that valuable, can they?
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
You do realize that's my image, yes?
Ooh, you should sign it for me sometime. It would mean the world to me.
Oh dear, Ether literally has fangirls. Ay ay.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway?
We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Varesa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving us a tour. It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Varesa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here, but if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach. Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Varesa doesn't need one?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Varesa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Varesa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Varesa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage.
Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline.
Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed.
I'm not exaggerating either. Varesa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take much effort at all.
Simply further proof that you are a natural.
Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt someone. Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage? I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
Well, the good news is that the pilgrimage is no longer going to be the same combat sport that it has been. And, personally, I find it to be no fault for a person to have difficulty causing harm to others. Indeed, I would generally consider that a laudable trait, being so kind that you find it difficult to actually engage in battle. That is nothing to be ashamed of. And now that the crisis is over and peace is reigning in Netland, we need more people who are not hell-bent on violence and bloodshed. So, don't feel shame over that.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself.
As I said, it's alright.
Thanks. I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Well, I'm enjoying it thus far. Alright, where to? Ah, this way. Yes, I suppose the issue I raise is one of more philosophical nature. Ah, looks like we have a new fast travel point as well. Ah, there's Varesa. Ooh.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt? Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Clingy baby, eh?
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it. Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around. Whoa! It's even bigger than Paimon imagined! Look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing. Especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. Since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack?
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it.
A few dozen, you say?
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit. I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile, and then my mom too.
Aw, that's so cute! Plus, free fruit whenever you want. Jealous!
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic Feast Showdown?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Alright. Where should we start? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing. You can grill them, stir-fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a fruity taste to it.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Perhaps it absorbed nutrients from the nearby fruit trees.
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from? Go ahead, pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
Well, I'll take you up on that offer. Ooh, I have 2 minutes to pick 58 fruits. Didn't know we were doing this on a race. Juicy apples, eh? I'm actually starting to run low on stuff to pick. Let's see. I still need 12 more. 4 to go. There we go.
Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out every time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too. In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms.
When it comes to food, Paimon's judgment never fails.
Well, Paimon had multiple nations' worth of good food to refine her palate. Her taste buds never lie.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I'm rather fond of both of them.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe, but it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
What do you think, Paimon? Also, Atoli. I'm familiar with another character by a similar name. Only the pronunciation is different. Instead of Atoli, it's Atoli. And it's the name of a girl instead of an uncle. Yes, the .hack game. Started playing that recently. Interesting stuff so far, but I shan't waste too much time on that here.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think of it as an opportunity to try our local delicacies.
Oh, good point.
Guess I'll tag along then.
Nice! Then let's sign up together! Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of!
Quite the way to introduce yourself to the collective, eh, Paimon? Right up your alley, though, admittedly. Oh, I was hoping Varesa might stick around to chat. Oh well. And with that, I think I'll end today's episode. They're giving me nice spots to break with these last couple rounds. Though I wonder if the next is going to be quite that convenient. Ah well. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Elden Ring Let's Play, as well as my playthrough of the Genshin Impact main story. I post Monday through Friday most weeks, so do remember to hit the bell to keep up with notifications. And as always, have a good day.